friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Ritika. In this channel, The Vegan Flower Child is all about making vegan recipes, exploring vegan food in cafes and restaurants, and exploring a lot of vegan products in the market. And today, being a recipe video and an eat special video, we're going to be making some vegan Falooda. So let's get started.
So to make the vegan Falooda, we need to prepare a few things. So a couple of them I'm going to do a night before. The first one would be making our vanilla ice cream. So for which in a blender I'm going to add a cup of soaked cashews, half a cup of coconut cream, half a teaspoon of vanilla essence, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, four tablespoons of unrefined raw sugar, and around 5 tablespoons of water. Now we can blend this. Once done, I'm going to add the batter in a glass bowl. And let it freeze overnight. Next, I'm going to soak the basil seeds or sabza seeds. So in approximately a cup of water, I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of basil seeds, and I'm going to let this sit overnight. You can let this sit just for 10-15 minutes as well, it should be fine. So on the day of making the Falooda, the first thing I'm going to make is a watermelon jelly, for which in a bowl I'm going to add 1 cup of hot water, followed by half a cup of unrefined raw sugar, and juice of half a lemon. Now we can mix the sugar and water until the sugar dissolves. And next I'm going to add our watermelon juice. So I have taken 2 cups of chopped watermelon, which I have pureed, and I have added to this mixture. After mixing everything up really well, I'm going to add this to a saucepan, and we can keep the heat from medium to low. And to this I'm going to add around 3 tablespoons of agar powder. This is your vegan gelatin. So I'm going to put the link in the description box as to where you can buy it from. And once you add the agar, make sure you whisk this thoroughly. No lumps should be formed, and keep stirring it. Slowly and steadily it shall thicken, and after around 2 to 5 minutes you can switch off the heat. So now we can pour the watermelon mixture in a glass in which you want to prepare the Falooda, and that will be your first layer. Post that, you can keep it in the fridge for a while to set. So while our jelly set, we can prepare a couple more things. So first I'm going to prepare our sweet milk. So here I've taken some almond milk, to which I've added unrefined raw sugar. You can add sugar according to how sweet you want it, and some rose essence. The rose essence evaporates really quickly, so make sure you add it towards the end as well. Now we can mix this and let it chill. And now it's time to prepare our sevia. So to make it gluten-free, I'm using brown rice vermicelli. I shall put the link in the description box as to where you can purchase this from as well. So I've added some hot water in a bowl, to which I've added some unrefined raw sugar, and once that melts, I'm adding some cooked sevia to this. So that the sevia can absorb the sweetness of the sugar. We can let this sit for 15 minutes, that should be good. So let's have a look at our ice cream that we had frozen the night before, and it had really hardened up, so I let it sit out for around 15 minutes. So it has softened now, enough for me to cut it into pieces. And those are our basil seeds, which have soaked all the water and are nice and swollen. So it's finally time to assemble our Falooda. So above the jelly, the first layer that I'm going to put is of our basil seeds. Followed by our brown rice vermicelli. Next, I'm going to add some chopped and toasted nuts. So I've chosen almonds, pistachios and walnuts here. After which we can add some of our vanilla ice cream. So I'm going to sprinkle some tutti-frutti on top of this. Add some chopped fresh watermelon. And now we can fill this up with a sweetened rose almond milk. We can further garnish it with some more tutti frutti, some freshly chopped watermelons, and some mint leaves. This Falooda is refreshing and yummy, perfect for summer.
That's all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Go ahead and try it out. And wishing all my viewers a happy Eid.